Hello everyone, it's Becky here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a little bit strange, I will explain, but I hope you will still enjoy it and I hope it's not gonna be triggering for anyone, and I hope it's not gonna sound morbid in a way. But today the video I would like to do is a tag video, because recently, again, I forgot the name of the tag, I seem to have a problem with this, but I will obviously put it into the title of the video. But recently I seen quite a lot of people doing tag videos regarding their dogs and introducing their dogs. And when I was watching those videos, I realized that, oh, actually I do have some answers for these questions, although I do not have a dog currently at the moment. And we used to have two dogs when I was growing up, when I was a child, and I just thought that I would love to do this video kind of like for them or about them. They are not with us anymore. And please don't worry, I'm not gonna cry, it's been a while, but I just thought it would be a lovely way how to do a little remembering of our dogs which we had, and also maybe I can show you some pictures, because I also realized that I do have quite a lot of footage of our dogs. I have a little bit less pictures of our first dog because we had him when I was really just a child, so I will try to search some archives I have in my laptop, but hopefully I will be still able to show you some pictures. And yeah, so just to explain, if this would be triggering for you in any way, then please feel free to skip the video, but hopefully it won't be, because, you know, it's fine, you know, we loved our dogs, but they are not with us anymore. They passed a couple years ago. But as I said, I just thought I would like to do this tag anyway, because when I was watching the videos, I sort of like had answers in my head for our dogs, and then I thought I'll just try and give it a go. So without further ado, oh, my phone, excuse me. Definitely my sister sending me some reels from Instagram. Okay, anyway, so the first question is, tell us about your dogs. And I will start with Portos. Portos was our dog who my parents got 2 years before I was born. It was a Rottweiler. I don't know how you pronounce this in English, I'm sorry. But he was a huge, lovely, perfect, amazing dog who was trained by my dad himself. He did go with him to... How is it in English? You don't say dog school, do you? You know, like the place where you have a proper dog coach and they're trying to explain to you how to raise a dog. So my dad was there a couple times, but I think from what I heard from the stories, the dog coach was quite intimidated with the size of our dog, that then my father decided to kind of like raise him by himself, and he did absolutely great job, because obviously Rottweilers, they're a huge dog. Originally they were sort of like raised for hunting bears and protecting, you know, quite a lot of you know, either animals you had or then your house. So he was very intimidating, but he was literally the sweetest and kindest dog ever. And I remember, and we literally had this on footage, and I'm hoping I will be able to find it, but there were moments when me as a 3-year-old would just literally take tiny stones and I would just feed him with those, and he would take those stones from me and kind of not pretend to eat it, but you know, he would take it into his mouth and then just spit it away. But I was just feeding him with small stones and he would kind of pretend to eat it. So he was really the best dog ever. And then we had him for 15 years, and then when he passed 2 years later, we got a German boxer called Ozzy, and he was, I remember him a little bit more because obviously I was, I think, how old could I be, like 11 or 12 or something like that when we got him. So I experienced him as a puppy as well, and if you know German boxers, you know that those are sort of like babies in their mind, at least first 2 or 3 years. So this one was trained by my dad as well, and he was absolutely amazing. He was protective, but in the same time such a crazy dog, and absolutely lovely and amazing. And he was with us for, I believe, 9 years, and he passed in 2016, and since then we did not have a dog in our family. My parents are considering to get a dog very recently, but it's a very strange idea to me, because I realized that since I do not live home anymore, it's them getting a dog, not us getting a dog, so that's very weird. And then when will I go home, the dog basically won't know me because I'm not gonna be there when they get the dog. So that's very strange. But anyway, I'm gonna move to the question number 2, and that's, what would be your dog's favorite book? And here I know very exactly. So obviously, because the name of our first dog was Portos, you know where I'm going with this, and it would definitely be the Three Musketeers, because there was the character of Porthos, you know, my favorite book. And then for Ozzy, I do not know the exact name of the book, but surely there must be something like this, and based on his character, there would be some biopic about Freddie Mercury, because he was just really like crazy, and he has his energy of like Freddie Mercury, which I hope is not sounding insulting. I really do this in the best way possible, but it's quite funny because now when I think about it, I would say that the character of Porthos in Three Musketeers was more like, you know, kind of like, how to say it, like not slower, not bigger, but sort of like more calmer person, and I feel that Porthos was like that comparing to Ozzy, so I think actually these two books were a good pick. Question number 3. Use the first letters in book titles to spell your dog's name. Okay, I'll try to go very quickly through this. So Porthos, the first dog. So first book I'm gonna mention is Pachinko, which I finished very recently, absolutely amazing, highly recommend. Then for O, it will be One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest, which is on my TBR, but I only seen the movie adaptation by Miloš Forman, which is absolutely amazing. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Then I will say Rebecca, Daphne du Maurier, then Twilight. The reason why I'm saying this is that because recently, a couple days ago, we started to rewatch the whole films with my flatmate just for a sake to kind of have fun with it. And when I was watching this now, because I never really seen the movie adaptations properly because it made me cringe so much and it made me literally hate the books, which I loved previously, so I never really watched them, but now we decided, oh, we're gonna just have fun and watch it. I mean, that's so toxic, honestly, like the relationship of Edward and Bella, at least in the movies. I need to read the books because it's been years since I read it, but in the movie we were watching it, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna say Twilight, and then O will be Outlander. And for S, which I completely forgot to prepare, book for S. Okay, let me see. Oh, Single Thread, which is a buddy read I'm doing right now with Nikki from Red Dot Reads. So that was for Porthos, and for Ozzy, because the way we spell Ozzy's name was O-double-Z-Y. So I will say Of Mice and Men, which I also read last month or 2 months ago, and it was a really great book. Then it would be The Zookeeper's Wife, which I did not read, but I only seen the movie adaptation, and it was a really good one. And then I will say Zelda, which should be a biopic about, or biography about Zelda Fitzgerald, and I also seen a series with Christina Ricci, and it was a very good one. I believe it was Christina Ricci. And then the last one for Y would be The Yellow Wallpaper and Other Stories by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, and I do not know the author and I did not read the book, but apparently this should be the selection of her 7 best stories, and I think she wrote over 200 of them, so it's something I would like to actually check out. Question number 4. What's your dog's relationship with books? Okay, so when Porthos was alive, I don't think I was reading too much at that time, and then with Ozzy I remember a couple times just sitting with him in the garden and just read the book. So I think yeah, I cannot really imagine they would be big readers. Judging about their characters, I think Porthos, if he was a human, I think he would like reading, but Ozzy, no, I think Ozzy would be really like crazy, just do stuff rather than sit and read. Okie doke, what's your favorite book with a dog? I actually don't have one because I never really read a book featuring a dog in a bigger way, I just realized, because for some reason I thought it would always be a little bit sad, like books with the dogs, I don't know, so I haven't actually read any. Find a book on your shelves with a dog on the cover. I literally don't have any of those like that. And then question number 7, find a book in your TBR that has the word dog in the title or has a dog in it. And here I will mention the book which I mentioned in my non-fiction recommendations book, and it was called, was it non-fiction recommendations? Anyway, one of the videos, sorry, which I mentioned previously, and it's called Travels with Charlie in a Search for America by John Steinbeck. And this is a book where John Steinbeck is basically describing his journey through America, and he was also traveling with his dog Charlie, so that's something I would really like to read. And then last one is who would you like to tag? Anyone who has a dog or had a dog and you would like to speak about them again, since I did the same thing right now, and whoever literally would like to talk about the dogs, please do so, because it's always lovely to remember family members like this. Right, my friends, so I hope you did enjoy the video and I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope I was able to find quite a lot of it, because by the time I'm recording this I do not know what kind of pictures I'm gonna use yet, but I hope you really enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments about your either dogs or if you have any other pet or animal, and tell me your name, tell me what kind of animals they are, and if you have some fond memory with them, please share it with the comments, in the comments, so we can all share our lovely memories. I cannot speak, but you know what I mean. Anyway, have a lovely time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you with another video very soon. Take care. Bye.